You don't know me, but I bet we're a lot alike. I'm in my 40s now, and I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I think that's like this false bill of goods we were sold of like trying to project what you wanted to do, what you wanted to be, and like it's some kind of destination to reach, when in actuality, it's kind of a lifelong journey, right? I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I still don't at 41 years old, but I know who I wanted to be. And I think that's really the far more important question that we should all be asking ourselves. And even that is a lifelong journey. To me, I knew I wanted to be a good person and, whatever that means to me, which is, hopefully be a good husband, be a good father, make a difference in the world, show up for people, make some type of impact. That's really what I wanted. And I think most people want that. I really do. And I think that's one of the things in our modern society where opinions get pitted against each other and creates all this division when we're really all in it together. So, as far as I'm concerned, growing up is a lifelong process. And it's something that I'm firmly entrenched in now at 40 years old. And in a lot of ways, I feel like I'm just getting started. The first 20 years of my life were full of tragedy and all kinds of, just unspeakable stuff that I wouldn't wish upon anybody. And then the next 10 years of my life were full of a lot of turmoil that I caused in large part to other people, to myself. And it's only been in the last 10 or so years where I really feel like I've actually started taking the steps towards living the type of life that I would like to have. And I can just honestly speak that it's only by the grace of God and a little bit of my own personal stubbornness to keep going, to keep pushing toward the life that I wanted, that I've even been able to get to where I'm at. And it's only now that I even feel comfortable putting something like this out there. And even then the comfort level is very low. But that's not what this channel is about. It's not meant to be some type of presentation or some motivational self-help thing. It's really meant to just share with you rather than teach. I'm not coming at this from the standpoint of a teacher. I'm not accredited by any university other than maybe the School of Hard Knocks. Just life beating me up time and time again, half the time by my own decisions, the other half of the time by really poor decisions of other people that have affected me. And this is really just to share with you guys, share my heart. I feel called to do this, and it's been on my mind for a really long time. And it's something that I really want to see where it goes. I know, much like in life, I have no control over the outcome of where this goes. All I can do is put it out there and let people receive it however they so choose. And my hope is that it finds you wherever you're at. You maybe find it helpful. You maybe find some type of kinship in this, and we can go on this journey together. But it's a lifelong journey, as I said, and these videos are going to be entirely uncut. We're just going to go straight through, off the cuff, maybe share a pour together, maybe share some coffee together. But it's something I want to bring you guys every week. I want to bring it, you know, as honestly and transparently as I can through the life experiences that I've lived, through all the trauma and the tragedies that I've experienced, through all the turmoil that I've lived through, that I've caused, through the lessons that I've learned, through the things that make me the man I am today, and the things that I aspire to become, the man I aspire to become. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share those things, and it is something that I feel like the world needs. More transparency, more authenticity. The more we go down this rabbit hole of social media and all this connectedness, the more I feel like we all feel a little bit alone and isolated. And I hope that the words that I bring to you guys, just through my testimony and through the way that I think about things and the thoughts that I'm wrestling with and the feelings that I'm wrestling with on a weekly basis, that it can bring some level of help in your life. It can, again, find you where you're at, and we can go through this together. drinking, by the way, having a little sip of something special since this is the first video ever for something that's been on my heart and my mind for a long time. This is King of Kentucky, 16-year Kentucky bourbon, a very special release. This was a very special gift from a very important friend in my life, and very happy to have this. Very fantastic whiskey. Like I said, we're just going to hang out. That's what this is, uncut, just enjoying life together, sharing life together, sharing our thoughts. Cheers to that. I can't say any more. I can't say any more as far as where I want this channel to go. I don't have any expectations for it. Every 5-year plan I've ever made has been absolute garbage. Whatever aspirations I thought I had, they've absolutely fallen by the wayside. They have not come to fruition, but better things have replaced them. You know, so much of life, we feel like we want to control the outcome, when in reality, all we can do is control our actions and our reactions to the things that happen to us. And there'll be more videos on that in the future, but realistically speaking, you know, a lot of times people talk about reaping and sowing, like you sow what you reap. And a lot of times that's spoken of in terms of karma. And I feel like realistically, it's really more of life. Like there's seasons of sowing where if you're a farmer, I got a grandfather who's a farmer. My wife has a father who is a farmer. You go through seasons of sowing, and you may be in a sowing season right now where things feel hard and you're putting in a lot of work and you're just trying to maintain. You're just trying to get the crops in the ground. You're just trying to make sure they stay alive. You're just trying to get through. And some people are living in seasons of reaping right now where they have put in that work and now they're seeing the benefits of it. And I feel like I'm on this cusp of sowing and reaping, where life has kind of transitioned away from being quite so hard and into a season where things are better than I ever could have imagined. And the lessons I've learned, I want to share those. The struggles that I have, I want to share those. I just want to be as open and authentic as possible to you guys, because I feel like it's time. It's time to grow up. So if this serves you, if you feel like this benefits your life in some way, think about subscribing. If you think there's someone that this could help, please share it with them. My hope here, I don't care about being in front of a camera. This is a little bit of a weird place for me to be, but I'm willing to do it, and I want to do it because I want to put something out there that matters amidst all the static and all the other things that are out there that are vying for our attention. I think the world needs more of this sort of thing, and I love seeing it, and it's time for me to step into it as well, to take that next step. So that's how growth happens. That's how growing up happens, one step at a time. So that's what this channel is going to be. I hope you enjoy it. Join in if you'd like. Till next time, we're going to cap it there. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Cheers.